Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs and welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We have a fight coming up in a few weeks. It is, in June. It is Jermell Charlo versus Austin Trout. And I'm hoping to get Lee Selby versus Josh Warrington. That's also taking place. Both these fights, Selby Warrington takes place on the 19th. So we got that coming up in like 2 weeks or so, and then Gary Russell versus Joe Diaz. So yeah, gonna try to. Anyway, let's get to this fight right here. Charlo's 27, Trout's 32. Charlo is 5'11", Trout is 5'9". They both weighed 154. Charlo has a longer reach, 73. I want to say it's centimeters, and I believe that that's what it is. And Austin Trout is 72. Jermell Charlo has 30 fights, not a ton of knockouts, so he has average power. And Austin Trout has 31 fights with 4 losses, and he does not have a lot of power either. They're both about medium-sized punchers. So anyway, let's get right to this fight schedule for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. I'm not going to lie, I'm tired right now, but I really want to get this fight in the books, and I want to get it done for you guys. And so I see this as a distance fight, but you never know. You never know. And right now, Jermell Charlo coming out, firing fast and trying to keep his distance from Austin Trout, who's trying to jab and sort of keep his range and not be caught by anything unexpected. And this is just one of those occasions where I think we're going to see a pretty darn good boxing match. And these guys are standing in the center of the ring, and this is the first round. And like I said, this bout is happening on June 9th, and it's a decent fight. I mean, I don't know. For me, Austin Trout, I don't know that I would consider him so much a gatekeeper. I mean, Jermell Charlo should. I don't think Austin Trout should really ever be in the fight. Just like Lamont Peterson. He fought Lamont Peterson's last bout. Who did he fight? Did he fight Errol Spence? Who did Lamont Peterson fight in his last bout? I'm gonna look up his resume, and I just I just think that these guys. I don't know. Part of me wonders maybe if the PBC has too many fighters and can't keep up with them. I think that's why you're seeing guys like Gervonta Davis and the other guys. Kind of, Gervonta Davis and Adrian Broner kind of just, call out the PBC. I just think they feel that they're being underserved. I think the PBC ultimately was a good idea. I just think that it's not a sustainable business model. And I mean, you have Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, and those guys don't fight. And that was I think the biggest fight in the PBC really. Hopefully something happens with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Anyway, going back to Lamont Peterson, looking at him, and so you have Jermell Charlo moving Austin Trout to the ropes. Wonder if he's going to try to go for a knockout here. So I'm trying to bring up the record of Lamont Peterson, and I'm sure that we'll get to it. And Jermell Charlo is just tagging him. He really is. I mean, Austin Trout's just a step behind this whole first round. Let's see what the judges say. I mean, I would be hard-pressed to see them giving any of that round to Austin Trout. Although one judge has it even, another judge give it to Jermell Charlo, another judge gives it to Jermell Charlo. Let's go into now the second round. And I just think Jermell Charlo is going to take this over. It's just kind of what he's going to do. He's going to take it over, and we're going to see. So Jermell Charlo kind of keeping a distance, kind of drawing Austin Trout out in such a way that he can kind of pot shot and hit him and land and he's just Jermell Charlo. Although Trout's going to the body, and I'm wondering maybe Trout kind of has a long game look here. Maybe that's kind of his feel is that Austin Trout is just if he can kind of just stay close and land and continue to land. So Austin Trout's now continuing to jab, trying to fight, trying to fight at a distance, and Charlo's trying to still land, and they're pretty, they're kind of evenly matched right now. Even though I thought Jermell Charlo really won the first round. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please find me on Instagram. My handle is Boxing Time with Evan, and this is one of those things. Please let me know fights that you want me to make. Please direct message me, send me an email. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. I want to make Boxing Time TV the hub for boxing. I try to do at least one simulated match a week, even though that doesn't always happen. I try. And I just try to do like the upcoming fights to sort of keep current, keep up with these guys, and just keep everyone happy. And I think you'll find that the simulation machine and the things that I run, while it may look crude and whatnot, are oftentimes not too far off from what actually happens. They're in the ballpark, which I think is pretty darn good. So let's see who won that. So now Charlo, 10-9. One person giving it to Austin Trout, 10-9. The other person giving it to Jermell Charlo. So it's a 3-point discrepancy. We have 10 more rounds to go. We're past the first 2 rounds, and Austin Trout's making a fight out of this. The question is, can he continue to do that? Can he find success? And he lands 2 hard right hands on the face of Jermell Charlo. Oh, Austin Trout's landing hard on Jermell Charlo. He's making him earn this. Oh. So Austin Trout is boxing. Oh, Austin Trout's having a good round. He's kind of got Jermell Charlo's number, and this is turning into more of a fight than I thought that it would be. More of a fight than I anticipated. And Austin Jermell Charlo's trying to get back into it. He's landing now, so this is we're seeing some good exchanges between these 254 pounders. And if the fight is really like this, I mean, it could be fairly brutal. We're in the final 10 seconds. Let's see who opens up. I'm telling you, I think Austin Trout kind of won it, and he's punctuating this round really nicely too. Wow, these two are landing really well, and it's funny. I thought Austin Trout totally won that round, and the judges gave that to Jermell Charlo, and oh, and Jermell Charlo's landing. He's trying to get his pound of flesh, and Austin Trout's landing. I mean, this is a good action in this the fourth round, and that's the thing is, if I'm Austin Trout, I'm going to the body more. I'm trying to extend Jermell Charlo. Oh, but now Charlo kind of coming back with that left hand, trying to be the great equalizer, trying to get Austin Trout kind of on his heels. Oh, Austin Trout going to the body again. Figuring out a way to stay in this and giving Jermell Charlo fits. Even though he's losing, he's landing. And the question is, are his punches catching steam? Has he slowed Jermell Charlo down? We will have to see. Charlo going to the body. And now Charlo trying to get some distance and land his punches. Oh wow, and this is really becoming a fight here, as both these guys are just landing. I mean, this is great two-way action. I'm gonna tell you this: I did not expect this good of action. I was tired before I did this. I'm still tired, but man, this is waking me up now. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please find me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Let's fill up this. Let me know, direct message me. Let me know bouts that you want to see me make, and I'll do my best to make them. I just want to make this the place for simulated boxing content. Watch the fight here, and then watch the real thing. Have it all be one big discussion. Oh, now they're saying that both fighters are tired. And Jermell Charlo got that round. Another judge gives it to Jermell Charlo, and another judge gives it. Wow, another judge giving it to Jermell Charlo. So taking it over Austin Trout. So now Jermell Charlo is ahead by 9 points in a fight that certainly seems a lot more close than it really is. And now you have Austin Trout landing hard, and that's the thing is I think Austin Trout, and I could be wrong, is sowing the seeds for a late rounds victory. I just think so. I think that's what he's trying to do. If he can continue to land the way that he's landing, he's going to be in this fight. I don't care how far behind he's getting on the points. I don't care about any of that stuff. I think, yeah, he's doing the things that he needs to do. Oh, he has Austin Trout wobbled. And Jermell Charlo is going in for the kill. He thinks that he has him hurt, but Trout's a tough guy. He's only been TKO'd. I don't think he's ever been knocked out. I think he's maybe been dropped. I don't think he's ever been knocked out. Oh, he's just landing on Austin Trout, but Trout's landing back. And that's the thing. If those punches, and he's just continuing on. Austin Trout's going for it. And I'm sorry, Jermell Charlo's going for it, and he wants to draw Austin Trout out now and just continue to beat him up and give him a chance. And that's the thing. And now he's kind of pot-shotting him, and maybe feels that he has Austin Trout ready to go. Maybe has him where he wants him. Oh, Charlo going to the body now. Really trying to rough up Austin Trout. And Jermell Charlo has done something really interesting. He has engaged in warfare with Austin Trout. Done pretty well with that. And now he's trying to just break him down. But Trout's coming back with these body shots. And Trout, I just think, feels if he can continue to land, he's still in this fight, no matter what the judges' scorecard said. Oh, and Austin Trout did well on one of the judges' scorecards. Two of the judges giving that round 10-9 to Jermell Charlo. One judge having it even. And they're going out now, and there's an 11-point differential, and Austin Trout lands on Jermell Charlo, but Charlo is landing on Austin Trout, and he's really trying to kind of drive home the point here, and Jermell Charlo's done a very good job of not putting Austin Trout in a totally defensive posture. Austin Trout trying to come out again, and Jermell Charlo doing a very good job of, I think he feels that he has Austin Trout right where he wants him, and he's going to land on him, and he's going to punch him, and Austin Trout is having enough success that he's willing to keep coming forward in this fight. And Austin Trout is very, very game. He does not want to lose. But Charlo going to the body of Austin Trout has got to take a lot out of Trout, especially with such a grueling fight between them. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time TV. We have Jermell Charlo on the left side of the screen, Austin Trout on the right side of the screen. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your friend. Please tell your family and friends about Boxing Time TV. I want to make this the place for simulated boxing content. Right now we're having a really good fight, a much better fight than I thought that it would be between Jermell Charlo and Austin Trout. And we're at the halfway point, and Austin Trout may be down 11 points, but I'll tell you what, he's very much in this fight, and every time Jermell Charlo hits him, Austin Trout makes him pay. Oh, landing hard is Jermell Charlo. All right. So Charlo winning that round, but Trout in it and standing in the center of the ring. Another thing, Trout has a gash over his eye. I could see this fight being stopped. But Jermell Charlo did a really good job in that round, kind of letting Trout come to him and just busting him up. Let's see what happens now, as Jermell Charlo is now ahead by 14 points. And Jermell Charlo just punching Austin Trout, hitting him, continuing to go to the body. Trout really kind of seems like he's hurt, or that he kind of is just defeated, in the sense of, I mean, he's been hitting Jermell Charlo with everything, and he's been hitting him back. He's been standing, fighting with him, and he's just not able to do anything with him. And now he's wobbled, and Austin Trout super duper hurt. You can see that he's hurt, and Jermell Charlo just landing on him, just landing and pot-shotting, and we'll have to see. And you have Jermell Charlo just hitting Austin Trout. I think probably kind of trying to stop it this round. You have Trout trying to land, and Austin Trout, doing everything that he can to remain cagey. I don't think the punches of Jermell Charlo are hurting him as much as the punches of Austin Trout. The problem is that Charlo's just landing more. Oh, now he's wobbled. He's wobbled. You have Austin Trout wobbled. And it's interesting. I'm wondering how much longer that they're going to let this go on. If he has a gash, we will certainly see. But Austin Trout doing a very good job, and really, has hurt. I'm sorry, Jermell Charlo doing a very good job, hurting Austin Trout on many occasions. And yeah, it's a very, very, very interesting time. Oh, now Jermell Charlo, 10-8 across the board over Austin Trout. He's now ahead by 20 points as Jermell Charlo. Oh, now he has Austin Trout really, really, really hurt. One wonders how much longer they're going to let this go on. Jermell Charlo, like I said, not the biggest finisher, so he might need some help from the ref, just because Austin Trout's eye is bloody. Oh, and he's just hurt. And Jermell Charlo landing and doing everything that he needs to do over Austin Trout to beat him. And Jermell Charlo continuing to hit Austin Trout, but it's just not it's just not enough to knock Austin Trout out. But what he is doing is he's taking a prolonged beating, and you would think that somebody would stop it, and I could actually stop it. But then what is that? That doesn't really, I got to be unbiased. I got to just let it kind of play out. Oh, wobbled is Austin Trout. And Jermell Charlo going to the body. And Austin Trout has taken a lot of punishment the last round, and one could even argue some of the other rounds as Jermell Charlo just totally beating him up and just showing him just outclassing him. Going to the body is Jermell Charlo. Charlo just not giving up, being relentless, or as relentless as he can be, landing. Maybe I sort of think he's admiring his work a little bit too much. It almost seems like if he's strung together a combination, he could do something, but it's like then he gets that going, he wobbles him, and he backs off. Alright, so Charlo's breathing heavy. Austin Trout's very tired. Has a gash over his eye. Another 10-8 round. One gives him a 10-7. Trout wasn't even knocked down. He did so little 10-8. They're going to want to think about stopping this because right now, Jermell Charlo has a 27-point lead against Austin Trout. And Charlo's going out there and he's jabbing and he's busting him up. And it just stands to reason that, Austin Trout has given a good effort. He fought hard for as long as he could. And now he's just hurt, and he's bloody, and he's pretty much done. All right. So Jermell Charlo just punching Austin Trout. Austin Trout taking all those shots. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. I almost just fell over. I worked standing up. And this bout, a good bout, but it's late at night. And I think, the computer could really do me a favor if it wanted to stop it. Come on, computer. Stop it. Have the ref intervene. Charlo can't see. His eye's bloody. Probably going to wait till the 12th round to do that on me. Oh, the left hand of Jermell Charlo really hurting Austin Trout. And Jermell Charlo is still moving well, kind of in and out. I think if he sat down more and just continued to throw punches, they would stop this bout. Oh, another right hand landed. We have a minute to go from the 9th round. Oh, and Jermell Charlo hurting Austin Trout with that left hand. Another just round, just beating him up. They really want to think about stopping this. If I'm them, I'd be screaming, "Stop the fight!" if I was there. Just because Austin Trout is taking so many punches over the past few rounds. Yeah, I need to figure something out. I almost fell over again. Doing this too late, folks. Gotta just get this done. Oh, I'm gonna do it on my knees, at least if I fall. It won't be that bad. But yeah, there's Jermell Charlo just landing on Austin Trout. Another big round for him. He's gonna probably get it 10-8 at least. Saying Trout's exhausted. 10-9, okay. So maybe they see something 10-7 for for Charlo, and another 10-7. So without knockdowns at all, Jermell Charlo is getting a 10-7. And yeah, Jermell Charlo coming out now, just landing that left hand. You know, and Austin Trout trying to kind of do more, but does he have it in him? Just kind of taking a beating right now, especially in the center of the ring. Alright. So he maneuvers him over. One of the championship rounds, 10, 11, and 12. I told you I thought this bout was going to go the distance. I think it could be stopped now. I don't think Charlo's going to do anything. I'm sorry, Trout's going to do anything to change that. Now he wobbles. Jermell Charlo wobbles Austin Trout, but I'll bet Trout gets right up. Trout's a tough guy. But he's laying down. Maybe the cumulative effects of Jermell Charlo. And Austin Trout looking to get up, and does not happen. Jermell Charlo, 10th round knockout of Austin Trout in what started off as an even fight and became fairly brutal. The winner is Jermell Charlo by knockout. The fight lasted 10 rounds. Charlo was not knocked down. Trout was knocked down one time and has a gash over his eye. So a feather in Jermell Charlo's cap, stopping Austin Trout. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please follow this. Please share these links with your friends. I want to turn Boxing Time TV into the hub for simulated boxing content, and we'll see you at the fights.